Oh, beauty! That is a beautiful piece of track we just laid. Hello, engineers! Hey, this is Dr. Dad, and Cody and I are back here in the rail yard. So now today, I'm gonna do another tutorial on how to do fancy curves and slopes. How do you build tracks on slopes? In case you didn't watch the video 1 about the basic track making, you can take a look at it right over there, and that'll give you all the basics of it. I'm using two tools in here. I'm using this track, the track blueprint, just dragging that down there, and I'm using the golden spike that's right down there. So we're gonna connect it straight up, and let's see. So we'll connect it right there, and it's kind of funky at the moment, but it's just a blueprint. If I go to my golden spike, click on it, here, bing. Now come on over here, and we're gonna make a curve. So it's special curves that are like right about here. Now I have to face the direction that I want it to curve, and let's just put it right there. Now you got a chance to kind of take a look at it and see what it's going to look like. So it looks like it's going directly from that turntable around. Now there we go. And so we could load up off of those loading docks directly however we want to. Okay, let's make that one, let's set it. So all you have to do to set that in as a usable track, come over here, there's your golden spike, hold down the left shift key and left click, and there it is, you got it, bingo. So we've got ourselves a brand new track right there. So now let's make it, and we're gonna go up this hill. So let's see, I'm gonna start right here, and we'll go back to our track, and what we want is if you right click, we want to go to custom curve, and that's the one you want. Now I have a rail bed and a rail fill. If you look at the very first video that we did, you'll find that in there, how to make all that. So let's do this curved track. So I'm going to go just back a little bit so that it matches up, and get the rail spike, the golden spike. There it is, ding, I love that sound, it's so cool. So now look, so here we're going to start going up the hill a little bit, and we have a couple of blocks up in here, and then it keeps on going up in here, and it goes up and up and up. And if you'll look, we started building a road for our cars here when we finally get that done. We haven't built that yet, but I'm going to run this track right along the train tracks, right along the road. So here, I'm gonna start at about right here. So all I gotta do is look backwards to where I wanna go and lay this spike. Okay, right click, and there it is. And that's gonna show you exactly where this rail is gonna go. Now, don't worry too much about it if it goes underneath like that, because it'll clear all the blocks out of there that doesn't match just exactly right. So this looks like it's gonna do exactly what I want it to do, which is a nice, beautiful curve. And then it's gonna go through the mountain, kind of blow up that a little bit, and then go straight on over into here and make it. So let's make it. Let's see how it goes. So all you gotta do is just fly back here. And okay, so fly back to where you start with your golden spike, and we'll golden spike that baby. Okay, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There it is. And let's get rid of that one. Sometimes it kind of lays, and that's just a left click. And let's see, it might be that it actually built a small tunnel for us. It did. It built a small little tunnel, which we can remove out of there if we want to. Looks like Cody's been playing in there. So let's look at it. Is it graduating up too? It is. It's going up. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Look at that, boys and girls. We got ourselves a tunnel that graduates straight up, and we can clean out all those on the way. And there we are. We're like, bingo! Fantastic, isn't it? You gotta love this. All right, so let's keep on going then. Okay, so all I gotta do is go back to my track, custom curve, set it up, golden spike. Where did my golden spike go? Hey, somebody stole my golden spike. I must have like thrown it out the window here. Okay, here we are. So golden spike, right click, ding, there it is. And let's go down here to where we want it to go. So here's an intersection. and that was kind of weird. It glitched. So let's go like right here on the side of the road. Okay, so let's see here. Where are we? All right, let's go. A nice little curve right there. So we kind of wanted to go over here in the trees just a little bit. So let's clean this out just slightly. And it'll clean out all the trees for us too. So golden spike, bang, there we are. And it's gonna make this beautiful curve. Look at that, boys and girls. That is the most awesome, beautiful curve ever, isn't it? Okay, so let's set that one. And we'll come over here. And we'll set this one. Anything that's got a little red on there, that just means it's going to clear it out. So left shift and click, and bingo, we got ourselves a beautiful looking track. And sometimes it doesn't clear all the trees out of the top of it. If you guys have world edit on there, all I do is I do world edit, which is remove above. And I say like 5, and then that removes everything above it. 5. See? So sometimes then I just kind of go downwards, and I hit the remove 5, and that takes. Oh, now this is the problem, boys and girls. If you get too close to your rail, it'll boop that rail out of there. So you don't want to get too close to your rail. Now let's get rid of that one, and let's see here. So custom track, right click. And then we get the golden spike, hammer it, bang! And let's keep on going. Let's see how far we can go. We can go like 1,000. You can go 1,000 meters is how far it'll go. So let's just go. Let's go up here. Oh my goodness, we've got like trees overgrowing into our asphalt over here. All right, so we'll lay it down right in here and see what happens there.
We move.
Yeah, okay, let's see. We'll put it right there. There's the golden spike. Looks like it's gonna follow our road really well. It is indeed. Oh, it's kind of gone over our road a little bit. That's not gonna do. So let's do this. Let's just come back here and we'll lay the rail right here. So all you have to do is just reconnect it. Just right click again and it'll let the track do its thing. Ah, cool. It's gonna put a little bit of a nice little undulation in that curve. All right, let's do it. Let's go make that track happen. All right, so we come back down here and we shift left click on the spike. Bam, there we are. And it's looking like it did a pretty good job. Looks like we need to remove a couple of trains. Uh-oh. Looks not liking that a little bit. I better get a little bit away from that. I don't want to boot my train track.
You mean the track?
Yeah, my train track. I don't want to boot that, baby. Okay, here we go. Now, that's looking pretty sweet. All right, let's keep on going. Now, let's see if this time we can actually do a big, long track. Okay, so we'll line that one up. Golden spike. Bang! And let's see if it'll do it. So let's go really high, and it's going to clear all those trees. And this is the beginning of our road down here for Talcott. So let's see, let's set it up on here so that the rail runs up a little bit, and it should just run straight along here. So, hey, look, there's a couple extra engines over there. Okay, let's put it right here. Let's see if it'll do it. And right click. Woo! Looks like it ran straight over. That didn't work. It looks like it's undulating a little bit too much. It's going across our piece there. We don't want that. So it's doing a curve too hard. So we'll just do it right here. Let's see what that does. There we go. Okay, I did a little bit of a curve in there. A little bit into our road. Not too bad. We can always fix that one on there. So let's make that one happen.
Why don't we make a railway crossing with those tracks?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, so left click, left shift, click, and sometimes the spike's not there. And there we go. Look at that, boys and girls. We got ourselves a beautiful track. Looks like it's gonna go through the forest, so we'll have to do some cleaning in there. And now we can probably just do a really straight track right in there. Okay, let's do that. So let's gotta back to our rail, and we'll go straight. You don't have to worry too much about the size at this point because we're gonna use the golden spike to do this. So we lay it in. Now let's keep on going. Uh-oh, that didn't look like that's gonna work. We might have to do a custom curve now. Okay, so in order to change that, all you gotta do is go over here, click on it, and do custom curve. Let's see, there we go. And so I'm gonna hit the spike just in case. There. And let's do a custom curve because we're not gonna have so much of a degree off. And we'll come down here and we'll do a really long one. Hey, we could probably even join it up here with this other station we have up in here. Look at that, boys and girls, we got a station. So let's put it like about, yeah, we'll give us some space here. We'll put it right in here. And that way we can join it up a little bit. Okay, so let's put it right there. Right click, and let's see what that's gonna look like. Oh, beauty! That is a beautiful piece of track we just laid. So let's go here and let's set it in stone or blue concrete if that's the way it is. All right, only gonna be a little bit in there. So we probably need to do a grade crossing in there. Well, okay, we'll figure that one out later. Okay, here we go, left shift, click, boop, and get rid of that rail. And there we are, we've got it. All right. Look at that. That was super cool. Hope you guys learned something today about how to do custom track up and down slopes and around corners and kind of following stuff. You can watch the next video right over there. Thanks, kids.